Lowcountry Happenings is a registered group which gives our residents an opportunity to learn more about what's going on in Beaufort County, but also in the surrounding communities of the Lowcountry. Tonight's topic, Joe.
Tonight's topic is what's happening around Sun City, and I've only gone 5 miles in every direction because a lot of people don't go that very far anymore. A lot of people do. A lot of people work in Beaufort or go to Hilton Head Island, but I'm going to concentrate 5 miles in every direction.
So this is the big D, the development.
Yeah.
All right. So if I were to put you on the spot and say, can you preview this for us as maybe like good news, bad news, or maybe a little mixture of both?
Well,
what can you share?
It's a little mixture of both. It's what's coming and how we're going to deal with it.
Have we got some for sure's?
Oh, yeah, there's some foreshores and some speculative things that are going to go on. Why did I start with this? Well, if you have not been here before or just moved in or new to the area or have only been here a year, you may not know the number of counties we have. There they are. We are obviously right here, and it's important for you to note what goes on. There are 46 of them. The important ones are the ones we're associated with. Beaufort County, that's where we live. That's where we work. That's where we play. Jasper County, that's where our neighbors live, those that are on the north side of 278. They're Jasper County residents, and more of them are coming. Colleton County, we don't live there, but a lot of people who work in Beaufort or Jasper County live in Colleton County. Hampton County, same thing. A lot of people drive more than an hour to get to their workplace here in Beaufort County or Jasper County. Bamberg, way out there. You know, if I went back to this one, there they are. Look at them. All right, Bamberg is here, Barnwell is here, Allendale, Hampton, Colleton. These 7 counties have something in common. There are what is called our economic development region. They have people that come from anywhere in these 7 counties down to this area to work. So
is that a formal structure of county?
Yes. As a matter of fact, let me go back here. What has the state done is the state has broken up the state into several regions for economic development. Okay. And it just so happens that ours is this 7-county region right here. That we have something in common. Obviously, because of the nature of our particular county being here along the shore, and Jasper, which has some shoreline, but not as much as us. The others don't. They have just lots of land. Okay? So those are there. Now, who is growing the fastest in the state? Horry County. You saw that way up there, right by the North Carolina border. They are the largest and fastest growing in the state. Largest from the standpoint they had a 42% increase in their population in the last 10 years. Okay? In just the 10 years. In 20 years, Beaufort County had a 50% increase. Berkeley County, you've heard of them. They're number 2 in growth. Lancaster County, number 3. York County, number 4. And a surprise, Jasper County. Now, Jasper County, our nearest neighbor, we have the most in common with Jasper County. Beaufort County right now, by the 2020 census, that's 3 years ago already, In the 2020 census, we had 187,177 people. They only had 28,000 in Jasper County. And they're the fifth fastest growing county. Where are we now? We're just shy of 200,000 people. They're just shy of about 30,000 people. Dorchester, Greenville, and Charleston. Okay? So there's a lot happening in the state of South Carolina. We're one of the fastest growing states. We're number 4 in the nation of people wanting to move here. We have a lot going for us. Because of where we live, where we work, and where we play. It's all about those 3 words. Everything we do. Our mission statement, our vision statement surrounds live, work, and play. So, I want to talk about what's in the 5-mile radius. North, south, east, and west. I just took this 5-mile radius. But it goes like this. But I just went, okay, if you're going down 278 west, just straight shot down 278, come out the front gate, go straight down. Within 5 miles, you're at Margaritaville. You know how Margaritaville is growing. Margaritaville is our Sun City's greatest competition for new residents. Are they equal to us? No. Will they ever be equal to us? No. Why? Because we have more land than they do. We have started before they did, but they just bought a new tract of land called the Carr Tract, which is right behind where Margaritaville is. If you're facing Margaritaville and looking in, behind them is a tract of land called the Carr Tract. They're going to build 3,000 homes on that tract, and when all is said and done, Margaritaville will be just shy of 6,000 homes. Now, the interesting thing about that is they will go from 278 to 170. That's where that land is. It's behind Cypress Ridge and Mill Creek is where that land is. So, in the future, looking down the road, we have to be aware of how do we get those people to where they live, where they work, and where they want to play. And that will be the Bluffton Parkway extension. We'll talk about that. If you are going the other way on 278, 5 miles from here is the Belfair Shopping Center. It has Truffles, Kroger, IHOP. Okay, people go there all the time. It's a pain to get in, and it's a pain to get out. Publix, if you are now going down 170 to the 46th Circle, that's just about 5 miles away. It's actually 4.4 miles away. That's the new Publix. That's the Riverside Shopping Center that is growing. And then when you go on the other side, and you are going not May River Road, but down to the back there, there's the Haven, there's the Village Homes, there's the Landings, there's other developments going on. The May River High School, they're going to put another new school there. You can get to Palmetto Bluff that back way. That's growing. Now, if you go the other direction, north, John Paul II is 4.4 miles away. Now, just JP2 is the Catholic school that's on the high school that's on the left-hand side when you're going towards the city of Beaufort. Yes, sir.
Question, on the Margaritaville extension, 3,000 homes, going to 170, does that mean they're going to be coming out of Jasper County to Beaufort County?
Well, they won't, because that section behind where they are is still Jasper County.
Jasper County extends down to 170 at that point.
Yeah. Okay. But now you have to go 46, you have to go a little bit down, and then you're in Jasper County. But all that land right there, we're gonna have to extend the Bluffton Parkway from where it is now, at the corner of 170, and, okay? It's going to go between Sun City and Mill Creek, turn and go all the way down into Margaritaville.
You have
That's
easements?
one of the plans.
You have easements to do that as well?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yep, it was always on a map to extend that. When is it gonna come? Can't tell you.
Did
Okay.
the Bluffton mayor say that it would never come?
Did the Bluffton mayor? No, she would absolutely love to have it happen because it is an evacuation route. Okay, so what's happening? We know Margaritaville is expanding. Hilton Head Lakes, across the street from Margaritaville, Hilton Head Lakes is suddenly expanding. Now, there's an interesting thing that's on the horizon. When is it coming? Can't tell you, but it is on the horizon. If you are in Hilton Head Lakes stops here. There is 1,500 acres behind Hilton Head Lakes. It goes up 95. Now, what is happening is it's basically a landlocked piece of property. But since we are now going to have I-95 expanded from 0, which is the Georgia border, to 1 mile past exit 8 the first time, and we're already designating what can we do or what should we do. The next step is exit 8 to exit 33. Now, there aren't several exits until you get to 33. I think there's 2. This piece of property is now talking about, can we put an entrance to 95 at that point in time, because that's the only way we can get in and out of the property. If that flies, those 1,500 acres will be developed. How many homes are we talking about? 10,000, 20,000? Could happen. Okay.
We're buying the property to curtail the development. Isn't that what our 1 cent tax is supposed to do?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we'll have enough money and time before some developer already makes a play to develop that.
And also, that's only in Beaufort County that we have that 1%.
We could use money in other counties if we so desire, but we got to take care of Beaufort County residents first, and that is Jasper County. Okay, so there's a planned development there. Pepper Hall, everybody knows where Pepper Hall is. You come out of Sun City on 170, you take the loop around, you go over the bridge, and immediately on the left, there is a development there. That's called Pepper Hall. Pepper Hall is going to have, I think it's 400 apartments, 200 single-family homes, lots of retail, and an 18-acre park that is owned by the county. The county property is there. You can actually see it from the Riverbend dock. If you look there and look towards the 278 bridge, that front part, that 18 acres, is our next park that is being developed. The first one in this area, by the way. But that's being built. Okatee Center Boulevard.
The park's on the water then?
It's on the marsh.
It's
Yes,
on
it
the
is.
marsh, yeah.
Right on the marsh. There will be a dock that you will be able to crab and fish off that dock there. Okatee Center Boulevard South. There are 2 hotels and a retail center coming on Okatee Boulevard South. If you are aware what Okatee Boulevard South is, the back gate comes out when you get to Food Lion. That's Oakland Boulevard South there. You go up the street, there's Legacy. You go behind where Food Lion is, where Meteor Rare is, and you'll see there is land there. I think it's called Village Drive, like that. That's where these hotels are going to go. Okay, and where the retail shopping is going to go. The county, in our view, we need to do things for the future. We purchased 100 acres of land at the corner of 462 and 170. It is formerly known as the Cooler Tract. The Cooler family has been here probably for the last 100 years. Their family has been intimately involved in law enforcement and EMS fire. And it was always their desire to have the county own this land for the future of services that would benefit the county. It's taken us 20 years. We could have purchased it 20 years ago, but 20 years ago, those people in power said no. We have said yes. And the reason we have said yes is multifold. We've looked out 20 years as to where the population is, how it's growing, and what our needs are. It is not where we are in the city of Beaufort. It is fully our intention to move and centralize those services, first of which will be law enforcement. That piece of property is literally dead center in the county. It is the shortest distance between the city of Beaufort, Bluffton, and Hilton Head. Puts it right there. So we intend to put all of the sheriff's services, all of his vehicles, all of his DNA labs, all of his stuff that he needs, because he has direct access. Road 462 takes him out to Ridgeland, because we do work with Jasper County. So that is happening there. Okay. Come on. Okay, you've always seen this. This is 20 years old. Okay, you know what it is? That's a Horn property at the corner of 170 and 278. If you come out of Tidewash, turn left. You're coming down 170. On the right-hand side, you see Canterfield. Okay? Canterfield is this right here. All of this property is wide open. There are 3 buildings right along here that have just been constructed. 3 10,000 square foot buildings, commercial buildings. Rumor has it, one of them has now been leased out. Can I confirm that? No. It's not my territory. All of this is Jasper County. Here is Sun City that goes around it, okay? But this is all Jasper County. This is Okeechobee Boulevard North. No, that's 278, but Okeechobee Boulevard North is this one right here. Okay? Are there things on there now? Yes. Okay, as you can see, Beaufort Memorial Hospital has land here. Next to that, this is all that Okeechobee Pines. That's there. All of this is all open land right now. But in the scheme of things, 20 years ago, this was going to be quite the development, including major retailers, Costco, Lowe's, Target, Dick's Sporting Goods, Kohl's. In 2007, when the market crashed, every one of these people went someplace else. Okay? We know that where Target is. We know where Dick's Sporting Goods is. We know where Lowe's went. We don't know where Costco went. Well, they did go to Pooler. Are they coming here? I can confirm and I can deny that they're coming. The I's are being dotted and the T's are being crossed.
Where?
Now we're easy going.
Right behind Okatee Ponds.
Where would it access from?
Okay, that's the big thing now. That's the argument we're having, why I can't confirm or deny, because it's not my county. There is a thing called an access management plan. This plan had intersections and lights along here. Under the current plan, there are two biggies that are happening. One of which is this right here. It's a proposed multi-family development. Okay? There is also one that is being proposed behind Canterfield here. Okay? One is called Noble Pines. That's 241 apartments. The other one is Okatee Crossings. It's 512 apartments. The 512 apartments are in this area right here. So what's happening now is, how do you redesign these roads for this development and one that's coming here? Now, can I tell you what it is when it's coming? No. Do I know it's coming? Yeah, I do. It's a 900 home development that's coming there. Can I tell you that further up here, everybody goes to what used to be Stormy's, okay, and Cheap Seats Pizza? It's now changed hands. Well, when you come out of Riverwalk and you start down 170, right there is a 300 home apartment complex that has been approved, will be built, and they want a light there. So they're talking about putting lights here, 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 and here. Not going to happen. That's why I can't confirm, I can't deny what's happening. We're in the midst of discussions because we cannot have lights every 30 feet. Okay? We can't pave our way out of this. We can't light our way out of this. We have to have a better plan. So, there is discussions that are going on. Okay, you know that, forget CarMax. Yeah, see, remember CarMax was coming there and Ashley Furniture was coming, is there. And then we have the buildings that are here. We now have the Verizon shop and we have Starbucks, and next to it is the pet store that's under construction there. And then further up, we have the Citadel, which is the storage unit place. Yes. All of that is being developed. So you can see this is now a hotbed. When, not if, just my opinion, when Costco is announced, every one of these properties will be sold. Just like that.
30 seconds in there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Do we need such a store? The answer is yes. Yeah. Okay. We do need that kind of store because of the number of homes in the region. There's 9,500 homes that are going in Argent. Okay? They're families. They're not retirees. Yeah, we're going to have 1,500 of the 9,500 homes for Sun City on that side. And by the way, welcome our new neighbors. They just started moving in the other day. Yeah, they're now in, yes.
You're
Oh, I'm
talking
sorry,
about,
I'll get to
everybody wants a light going down there. Are we gonna end up losing the light at Tide Watch going
No.
up to the riverbed?
No, no, that's staying. Yes, sir.
What's happening on the other side of Oakity North, right after you come out of the gate?
Okeechobee North, right after,
The
oh,
fire
this? Yeah, all of this is
No.
being developed. All of this will be developed.
They already
This-
cleared that land.
This is where Walgreens is, and
No, I'm talking about on the opposite side from,
Where Firestone is and Wendy's?
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's right here. You
Across the
have,
street.
this is built, that's Okeechobee Pines. All of this land that's open right here will be the new entrance that is supposed to be the loop road. Right now, they want to loop it out to here. But that is so close to Tide Watch, that makes no sense. That was what was thought of 20 years ago. The logical place is down here where Dunkin' Donuts is. Because that makes sense, because the place that's going behind Canterfield, you see that there's that new road behind those 3 buildings? That road is going to connect to them. That's how they get out. They have no other way to get out. The same thing is true when you put this place in here. They have no other way to get out. They have to have some interior road system to get them out. This becomes a nightmare.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
that gate will just dump into a major intersection.
Yes, sir, it is. And we're well aware of that. We're looking at that, but it is not our county. We're trying to impress upon our neighbors in Jasper, Hardyville, because this is all city of Hardyville, that we need to do, obviously, we're going to have acceleration and deceleration lanes for the amount of traffic that would go in there, as well as what we have to do right here, because that's the Kings Creek Gate. And can you imagine trying to get out here with your golf cart? Yes, yes,
Now, do we own Tide Watch, Sun City own Tide Watch, the road?
yes.
So they can't drop it into the Tide Watch Road?
No, there's no way. This is all Sun City property.
I don't want to see them drop it.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. Yeah. Okay, so. All right, so let me go back to this one again. All right, so I did that. So, this is not the only thing that's going on, okay? We're going to begin construction of I-95. We're going to start the construction on 170. We've got to do something about 278. We've got to do something about 462. We've got to do something about the 46 circle into New Riverside, okay? We cannot do anything from the 46 circle into Bluffton because that is a designated scenic highway. And designated scenic highways have very strict restrictions about widening them. Can you imagine tearing out all of those live oaks? Not going to happen, okay? Not going to happen. On the other side, 46 circle, going down to the Jasper County border, we will widen that. From the Jasper County border to 315, Freedom Highway, that will be widened. Hopefully, we'll do something with Freedom Highway because that's the back way to the airport. That road is a mess. 17 going into Savannah is going to be 4 lanes. It's under construction now. It took them 2 years to get where they were. Why? Because we're going across a swamp, okay? They had to do special things. They had to compact the ground for 2 years. They're ready to pave that now. When they do that, they're going to go to the other side and do the same thing on the other side before we ever get to putting in the new exit 3 on I-95. So stay tuned. There's a lot of things going to go on. Now, yes,
Is there any chance that the Bluffton Parkway extension would go toward exit 3?
yes, there is. All of that is being worked on now. We're playing what if. How would we do this? Because you know the Bluffton Parkway comes down, stops at Buckwalter, comes down, jogs, goes down, and then just stops. Okay? Now that jog that was done specifically by the developer. The developer wanted to make sure he had a grand entrance to Hampton Hall. Okay, that was the grand entrance to Hampton Hall. Then you came down and then you turned, okay? Now, would they like to do something about that? Yes. That is the infamous 5B. Not going to happen. Because you would have to take and start on the Bluffton Parkway up by Burnt Church. Not Burnt Church, Buck Island. And then move it and come in the backyards behind Shell Hall and several other places and ruin all of that. Not going to happen. But extending the Bluffton Parkway along the power lines, you know where the power lines are, that's open space that you could go in between Mill Creek and Sun City. Interesting. Fun fact, there's no entrance or exit to Sun City anywhere there. You have entrances on 278 and a bunch on 170. You don't have anything. The people who live in Lazy Daisy take them 15 minutes to get the front gate to go down 278 to Publix. If they had an entrance exit off the quote-unquote Bluffton Parkway extension, they'd be right there. Somebody had a question over there. Yes?
When these commercial developers come in, like Costco and so on, do they have to put monies up to help with the infrastructure costs?
The answer is yes. It took us 10 years to get our municipalities to finally agree on impact fees. That's all done in Beaufort County. Jasper County is now doing it.